Another episode of Bake Off Bake Off. I'm your host Skizzle, and today we're going to get high and bake kiwi biscuits. Okay, so caster sugar, I've got golden caster sugar, it doesn't really matter which one, and flour and butter. Condensed milk, I like the Sainsbury brand. Dark chocolate chips, and it has to be chocolate. And it's baking powder. That's all the ingredients. I haven't measured them out yet, but I'm going to measure them out and come back, and then we're going to assemble it together to create the batter. I don't have a bowl, so I either use this or I do have a biscuit tin. It's better with the rounded bottom because you can get into it a little bit better. When it's in the square, it is hard. So I'll just go ahead and I'm going to measure up the stuff. Got the recipe on my iPhone. What is it? 1 cup of flour. Just measure up like that. Very long time. Where is the? Oh, you got to find it. There it is. A couple more spoonfuls there. What did I say?
1 cup.
1 cup. So I need to do that twice. Half a cup of softened butter. Well, it's good because it's soft, so we're there. Half a cup, you just have to think about the size of a cup, so you don't have to have a measuring cup. 1/4 cup. Probably one more, like,
You've used
8 spoon.
2 of those, is it, so far?
Yeah, it's alright. Okay, to open up the condensed milk, so you put 2 tablespoons in here, and this is what makes kiwi biscuits, because lots of people could argue kiwi biscuits just are chocolate chip cookies. So now we just add the flour, and you got to add, I don't know how much it says because my hands are
That's about right. Just stuff that over lightly.
Yeah. Hey, oh.
How much? About a teaspoon?
Okay. So now that you've added the flour, I just add a little bit at a time because it's the more you add, you know, it's going to turn into like a proper dough, like the cookie dough that you would know what cookie dough. You know, when you think of cookie dough, that's what's going to happen. Because we're making cookies, which I always think in itself is like a little bit of a I don't know. It's a special thing. It's a special thing, I think. It just amazes me that it turns into like a cookie dough, because, you know, obviously eating cookie dough is like a popular.
It's a pastime, really.
God, I was thinking the exact thing. And I love the background. Yeah, it's probably what we'll get. Let's get back to basics. What we're here for, which is cooking. I'm ready to start again. Now, unfortunately, I got a little bit in the zone, and then I tipped some of the chocolate chips in there already. But they are, I think it's about 1/4 cup. You can put more in if you're feeling greedy. You can actually, I've put more in before, and I've just been like, I want some proper, like, chocolate melty deliciousness. But I think about that, and you just mix that in. Doesn't even have the labels on there, so what it really does is it teaches you a bit like when you're tuning a guitar. Dan was just doing that. It teaches you to be aware of what's hot and gauging that temperature naturally. Careful, hot behind, as they say in the restaurant business, because we all know that I was a chef apprentice for about a week at Jardines in Terrigal. So I think I know a thing or two about health and safety in the kitchen. Right, anyway, I underestimated that. There we are. I underestimated that there. Now, I don't know about you, but I always get really confused about which is the waxy side. I think it's that side, so we'll turn that over. Have a feel. Yeah. This is the waxy side, right?
For sure.
Turn that over. And it's a little bit cold in London. It's probably about 6 degrees today or whatever. So, yeah, that's right at my backyard. Trains that take people right right into the heart of London. I have even seen sometimes we have like tour rail groups go through there, a dining one. People get to see the sights of a London backyard, and that's what's mine. Look at it, I've got a mangle in there. You'll have to go and have a look at that later. We'll explain to you what a mangle is. But that's one of the biggest comparisons about living in London is everything is so much older that you just don't have that kind of stuff in Australia. Vintage things, oh, so much of it. And yeah, that's how you know you live in London, shit weather and old stuff. But it's a wonderful, wonderful town. Okay. I should have washed the spoon, but anyway, getting into, okay, start again. Squeeze it between the hands, roll probably about that size. I mean, you can make them any size you want. You could do one big cookie, but about that size. I don't know. I've never really been one for measuring things. We should definitely keep it tradish by using a fork. I don't know what I was thinking. This, like so. Pinching and pressing. Now you can just press, but I find when you pinch it, just not like tight or anything, just gentle. Give them a little bit of space. To do it in a typical nan Audrey fashion, then you do that.
Gorgeous.
Pop it in there. And that's about that shelf middle. We can probably go a bit more, but whatever. Now it only takes 10 to 12 minutes. So have a look at the clock up there. Okay, so we're going to pull that out. We're going to check on it at 8 and probably pull it out somewhere between 8 and 9. Okay, so it's that quick, guys, really. So you cannot go walking off, go have a shower, anything like that. You must be with the cookies at all times. Okay, oh, there I am. Okay, so they're finished. They've come out of the oven. And I just thought they'd look really nice just there. I don't think I can. So, just there it is. There it is, just panning. And
Should we glaze them with a bit of
on heat. About going paleo, actually, it's a really big thing. Have you been paleoing with Pete? We could talk about going paleo, actually. Have you been paleoing with Pete? At the moment, but I have heard that everyone has been paleoing with Pete.